Welcome to Scream Queen's Horror Movie Road Trip Podcast. We're back.
Hello, it's been a while.
Yeah, we're happy to see you all again. I'm imagining you right in front of me right now.
While we're driving.
While I'm driving. So I'm actually hitting you. I'm committing manslaughter right now.
Straight up murder.
Well, hey, we're heading to Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
As we record this, it is like the weekend before 4th of July, so we'll just call it 4th of July weekend.
Yes.
Right? So we're going to have a 4th of July adventure up in Mount Rushmore. Extravaganza.
It has been so far.
We're in Nebraska right now. We left Oklahoma yesterday, stopped in Wichita, and now we're like, heading up the rest of our way.
And now we're like,
We're like,
Yeah. So yeah, we're heading to South Dakota, which is a place that neither of us have been to.
Which is exciting.
Yeah.
We love our road trip.
Yeah, checking off another state on that list of...
We're going to get a couple. We're in Nebraska. I've never been to Nebraska. Checking
Never
that
been.
one off.
Yep.
Never been to South Dakota. We haven't gotten there yet, so I haven't checked it yet.
Yeah.
But I
we had been to Kansas.
It will soon be checked.
Yeah, we've previously been to Kansas, which is about all of that story you need to hear. So.
Yeah, that's right.
But this episode...
17.
17. 1-7. Hear it loud and clear.
When you put a 1 and a 7 together, it makes 17, and that's what this episode is.
That's what it is.
Episode 17.
1-7. But not add. Don't add 1-7, because that would be
No, that would be
not
8.
silly.
It's just when you put them together.
Yeah.
When you
They're
write them
side by
together.
side.
It's 17.
2 by 2.
And our episode 17 is...
North by northwest.
Are you sure it's not north by southeast?
Directionally and titularly, I think it is north by northwest.
North by northwest.
That
You're
is
right.
also what we are heading. We've been heading north and then northwest.
So the Hitchcock classic from 1959.
Yes.
Written by who, Justine?
Ernest Lehman.
Ernest Lehman.
Yes.
Classic film writer.
Yes. He's a classic.
Classic. He's old, so it's classic.
Yeah, that's what we meant by it.
He's old. So, this is one of my favorite Hitchcock movies.
It is. And you know how last episode we were like, alright, we might be stretching it a little bit. Okay, so maybe we're stretching it a little bit.
Maybe.
With it being a horror movie.
Yeah, it's
but
certainly...
It is a thriller. It's suspenseful.
It's Hitchcock. Come on.
It's mysterious. It's also got romance, action.
Glamour.
It is all.
It's so glamorous.
It's an epic movie.
It is. You got fucking people hanging from Mount Rushmore.
Fucking people.
Fucking people. Well, they are. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They're fucking people in this movie.
This movie is sleazy. No, I'm kidding. It's not sleazy in the way that you usually define sleazy, but yeah. Okay.
It's pretty funny.
Josh, should we maybe crop dust our way in?
Let's crop dust it.
I made myself really giggle.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cute. That's really cute.
Okay, let's crop dust our way into
right.
the opening of the movie that stars Cary Grant and Ava Marie Saint.
Oh, it stars them.
And the creepy James Mason and Martin Landau. They're both like creepy characters.
Yeah, they're pretty damn creepy in this movie. I will give you that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Creepers.
Villainous.
Creeps.
Villainous. Okay, so we're going to start with the opening, which is in New York City.
Yeah, you have the hustle and bustle of New York City. You have Cary Grant being also important, walking
so
with his secretary, barking off orders for her.
He's being didactic.
She looks so like, oh my god,
down,
okay, you're hot, so I'm going to keep up with you. Run down, tragic. She puts up with a lot of shit.
Yeah, she
But she
certainly
kind of tells him what's up, too.
Yeah.
She'll be like, oh, you already said that.
Already got it. Thanks. Moving along, Roger. Yeah, his name's Roger O. Thornhill.
Roger Thornhill.
If you please.
If you're nasty.
But so he's been telling her, like, all kinds of bullshit to do while he's gone. Because he's got some work cocktail meeting, because that's what you did in the 50s, was just drink while you worked.
And he's like,
that was working.
Call my mom.
Yeah. Oh, yes, yeah. He's got a crazy relationship with his mom, so he's like, yeah, call my mom, please. She's babysitting me tonight. But it's before cell phones, so, yeah, he's got to have her call, but then he tells her the wrong place.
Yes.
And this is where the story starts to...
This is where shit starts to unravel.
Yeah, so he tells her the wrong place, and then,
he's eating, he's having his cocktail. He's like maybe 2 sentences into his work meeting.
Yes.
When he's like, oh, I need to call my mother or tell my secretary to call somewhere else. So he hails over the little busboy or whoever.
Yes.
The concierge.
The concierge.
The concierge.
The concierge is busy actually trying to find somebody that's also in the lounge area by the name of Kaplan.
Kaplan.
And so at the same time he's hailing the guy to come over to him.
And that name becomes all important. Don't forget it. Kaplan.
Kaplan is called. And that signal catches the eye of 2 thugs, henchmen.
Henchmen. I like that word better.
Yeah.
Henchmen. 2 henchmen. It's very Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah.
It's
Which
their
is
henchmen.
where we're going with all this. So.
Yeah.
Yes, but so they're confused. They think actually that guy is admitting he's Kaplan.
Yeah, he's like, oh, there's Kaplan over there. Let's get him.
And
so what do? They accost him.
Yeah, they're 2 dumb thugs, so they don't take the moment to just like ask the guy like, are you George Kaplan? No, they're just like, hey, you hailed us, so here's a gun in your back.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick a gun in your rib, and
Get
then
in the car,
demand things from you.
and let's go.
That's not fair.
That's the American way, guys.
Okay, yeah, guns. Yeah.
He gets in the car. He's forced to get in the car. He's forced to do a lot of things throughout the show.
Yeah. And not things we would like to see, maybe, but...
I don't know. It's Cary Grant acting crazy. So.
Yeah, so
he's
they arrive...
abducted, yes.
They arrive to this big estate that on the outside says Townsend. And he immediately catches that. He sees that, and he's... Oh, Townsend.
Yeah.
He must be at the Townsend
He must be
estate.
at the Townsend estate.
So they're let in. He's let in. They're taken to the library. It happened in the library with the candlestick, and it was Kaplan. Right?
Yes.
Is that the right movie? No.
Kinda. No.
No, he's taken to the library.
Yes.
And what happens in the library?
There are more creepy guys that show up, but they're even creepier ones. They're the villains of the movie, and they walk in, and we don't really know their names yet. They kind of like we kind of get introduced to who this guy is later, but his right-hand man is named Leonard.
And it's played by Martin Landau, who's never been creepier.
Yes, Leonard. He could have his own side movie called Leonard.
He's got that bone structure and those like dark, like shadowy eyes.
Yes.
And he's just creepy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's really weird, and then he's really like creepy, weird looking in the movie. And then there's this English accented guy played by James Mason,
who you might love from Lolita.
Yeah, he was in Lolita.
Lolita.
But so he walks in, and Roger Thornhill's like, Mr. Townsend. And so he starts calling him. There's a whole bunch of people who just assume everybody's names.
Everybody is mistaken everybody's identity. That's what this comes down to. Mistaken identity. I think I'm the first person to say that about this movie, Justine.
Yeah.
That it's really about mistaken identity.
Since 1959, and it's taken until now in a car on the way to South Dakota.
We cracked it.
That we figured it out.
It's about mistaken identities.
Gosh.
Damn it, we're good.
I mean, we could go ahead and just end it now.
All right, there we go.
Bye.
How many knives?
It's a good movie.
All right, so everyone's
but,
mistaken everybody for somebody else.
Yes.
They're taking things at face value, not like really thinking about it.
Yes, and I get why. It is because he's like some, kind of like enemy of the state in a way, and he thinks that Kaplan is a secret agent.
Right.
Who's like on his
their
trail.
But we don't... They're not really giving us much information at this point. They're just like, tell me what you know.
Yes.
There's a lot of just a lot of vague talk that's alluding to things that... And the whole time, Cary Grant's like, I don't know.
And he legit doesn't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But they're like, yeah, a secret agent would know to say, like, no, I don't know.
Yeah. So they don't believe him, darn
it. So they don't believe him, but they know they have to to get rid of him because now, to them, they've caught the secret agent and he's
So
seen their
they
face.
kind of come up with one of the funniest and most brilliant things of like how to kill somebody in a movie that I've seen. Or how to like frame
It's like,
somebody.
I've seen it in this, and then in like Lifetime movies about women that kill their husbands. So it's definitely...
Hitchcock makes it more entertaining.
Yes.
Than the Lifetime movies
So
ever
they
have.
decide not to stab him, not to beat him all to shit.
Not to light him on fire, chop his head off, or cut off his pinky toes until he bleeds to death.
Is that how you can bleed to death? Is you just cut your pinky toe?
Well, I'm sure if it goes untreated, like there's gangrene and stuff.
Okay, true. So, yeah.
Okay, so what they do in this movie, they get him drunk.
They get him white girl wasted.
They get him like majorly white.
Oh my goodness.
We're talking 21-year-old sorority sister.
Yeah, it's
wasted.
a fifth of bourbon down his tummy real quick, forced.
Yes.
I mean, that bottle is
He's going to have a good time.
Yeah.
But he's not going to have a good time because they put him in a car and they're forcing him to drive down this twisty coastal highway. But, you know, even under all this drunk, all this crunk, he's able to put together what they're doing to him.
Yes.
And so he's like, no, I'm going to actually try to drive this thing now.
And I'm going to drive really crappy, and then some cop's going to, get me or pull me over. Yeah, he's always trying to get arrested. He's this guy that's like, it's okay, the cops are going to help me.
Yeah. There's a scene later we'll talk about in the auction.
Yes. But, he gains control, and then he ends up in jail. And when he's telling the police this story of being abducted and of being assumed to be a spy, they're like, okay, guy, you got drunk, you hit a car that hit a police car, you're in trouble.
And, I probably wouldn't believe it either, because when you're watching it, it's intense but funny at the same time. You have that shot where the tire's over the cliff, and he's like, comes into realization and does the right maneuver to get the car back on the road. And
you're very panicked with him. I mean,
one of the henchmen is coming after him. He knocks him out of the car. And it's just, it's a good little action sequence.
Yes, it is. And then there's all the drunk driving that he does, and that part is kind of funny and goofy. And in the moment, it gives you a little bit of relief because you are very tensed up. And,
You're like, ooh, Cary Grant.
So the judge, though, because he sees a judge, instantly, the judge is like, all right, you know what? We're going to see if your story actually has any credence to it.
We're going to check this shit out.
Yeah.
So they go back to Townsend
Estate.
And, everything's a little different. It's almost like the Twilight Zone. They start talking to him, like, oh, how are you doing, Mr. Cat?
And
like
along for the ride is his mother.
Yeah.
She's joined in. And, he's like,
she's very overbearing.
Yeah. And she's constantly just telling him, would you just stop lying and, just pay the fee and go on? And these police officers don't believe you, but...
So what are you doing? Yeah.
So what are you doing? But yes, when they show up on the estate, it's like, nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
The maid's even like, oh, where'd you go? And...
Yeah, they're like, what? Oh, you happened to steal the Mercedes? Oh, you were crazy.
Steal the Mercedes? Gracious.
You were a riot. You were so fun last night.
And he's like, oh yeah, well, where is Townsend? And they're like, oh, he's at the UN. That's where he works. And he's like, the UN?
What?
The guy was having henchmen shove a bottle of bourbon down me. And she's like, what? We don't drink here. And they can't find any liquor, nothing. The guy's story is not... adding up.
Cary Grant is looking like a fool. He's looking like a liar. Looking like a man.
In front of his mama, no less, right?
Oh, more mama drama.
More mama drama. But, so he's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna do it my way. So
let's go back to my house, Mom. Or where do they go?
They go to the Plaza Hotel.
The Plaza Hotel.
Yeah, he decides to become his own detective. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to find this Kaplan guy myself. And he's going to tell me what's going on. He's the only one that can exonerate me from all of this. And so he heads to the Plaza Hotel, and they kind of figure their way into Kaplan's hotel room.
They get in there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're looking at stuff.
They're looking at stuff real hard.
And they're like, you know what? Something's gotta
do with something.
Gotta do with something.
No, that he finds that like the wardrobe that the Kaplan guy has is like too
large,
short for him.
Not the right size.
Yeah. And so he's like, why are they assuming that I'm this guy when I clearly don't
look anything like him?
Yeah. And he does find like a picture of the Townsend guy in the room. And he's like, okay, so this Kaplan guy does know this Townsend guy. He's piecing things together. And then all of a sudden, ring-a-ding-ding.
Yeah, they get a call.
They get a call in the hotel room. And of course you answer it.
Yeah.
You're in somebody else's hotel room, so you answer it.
Like, I'm going to see if this is for me.
And it is.
Yeah, it's the henchman.
And he's like, we're coming in, we're going to get you. I don't know.
So it becomes this funny chase with his mom where they're like, they bolt out the door. They're trying to get the elevator. The elevator comes up. It's the henchman. They get in the elevator. The henchmen get back in the elevator with them. And it's like awkward, kind of tense, and then the mom breaks the silence with, "You're not really trying to kill my son, are you?" And everybody in the elevator laughs, and the henchmen laugh, and it's just a jolly good time.
Packed sardines kind of elevator.
The elevator opens, he's like, "Bye, Mom," pushes her aside.
Sacrifice.
He's like, "See you, bitch."
Yeah, gotta go.
Dodges out of the hotel and jumps in a taxi. He's like, "To the UN.
Yes, take me to the UN.
That means United Nations."
In case you didn't know, that's what it means.
So he's like, I'm playing detective. I'm going to go in there and figure this out. He's in there. He goes up, to the registrar. And he's like, I need to talk to Townsend.
And she's like, okay, let me page him.
Mr. Townsend. You're wanted, Mr. Townsend.
You do a really good UN secretary
like
job.
UN 50s era UN secretary.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Mr. Townsend.
That's perfect.
Oh, see, I've been working on it.
There's so many roles that you could play.
I know, I'm a very diverse actor.
Versatile. So Townsend shows up.
Yeah, Townsend shows up.
And it's not the same guy.
And she's like, oh, weren't you wanting to talk to Townsend? And he's like, well, yeah, but that's not Townsend.
That's not him. He's like, yes, I surely am.
I am
Mr.
Townsend.
He's like, no, I was at your place yesterday, and that wasn't you.
And then all of a sudden, Townsend goes, he goes a little cross-eyed and makes that noise. And then he falls down. There's a knife in his back. And Cary Grant's like, I better pull this knife out and hold it like I'm innocent.
Because everybody will believe me.
Because there's news reporters all around taking pictures of me.
And so, while he's being photographed...
with the knife in his hand over a dead body.
Yes, the henchmen leave. So they'd followed him to the UN, and now he's a murderer. He's a man on the run.
He's a fugitive.
And where's he gonna go?
He bolts out of there. It's one of my favorite shots in the movie. You can tell it was almost like half drawn, done with I don't know. But you see him running out of the UN building from a bird's eye view up at the, very high up from the UN.
And the design of the building and the landscaping.
And just the shot of him running out to the cab. It gets quiet. There's this urgency about it. He's got to get out of there.
He's got to get out. Get out, get out, get out of there.
It's a new song we've been working on this road trip.
We've been working on it for the last 4 seconds.
It's called Cary Grant. Get out of the UN.
Get out of the UN, baby.
Cary Grant.
So he's on the run, and while he's on the run, we get to see another scene that Cary Grant isn't in because he's in most of the scenes in this entire movie. But there's one scene he's not in, and it is this secret room in Washington, D.C., where these CIA agents or operatives or intelligence people are talking about what's going on.
All of a sudden, you're like, who are these people? Where do they come in this movie? I've been watching this for 45 minutes, and I don't know them yet.
I don't know none of these people were in the beginning, at least.
And I don't think we ever really know much about them. We just know they're CIA agents, and they start revealing the plot.
Yes, they discuss that
there is no Kaplan.
There is no Kaplan. He's a decoy that they have kind of elaborately put on so that
the real agent that has infiltrated the James Mason clan doesn't get caught. And you don't know who that person is yet.
Nope.
But then you get a twinkle in your eye and you're like, ooh, there's more. There's someone else out there.
There's so much more to the story. And there is. This movie has just begun.
Only just begun. Yeah, it's true. So then
we're not last dancing this is nowhere near the end. This
They're
movie
like,
is
oh
epic.
yeah, you want some shit to go down? Here you go.
Yeah.
Hitchcock's like, I'm serving it.
So here we go. Now we're going to be on a train. So well, he decides to actually go kind of by the name Cap.
Yeah, he starts kind of using it. He's like,
But,
alright, you think I'm Kaplan? I'm
Thornhill.
Kaplan. Thornhill.
Cary Grant decides to board the 20th Century Limited, which was a train that would take you across the country almost.
Yeah, and he's hiding out at first, hiding out in the toilet while, the conductors and stuff are coming by taking tickets.
Yes.
He's having to hide out.
Yeah, but people are spotting him in the train station, so there are police that are going through the different trains, and this is when when we stumble upon a very beautiful leading lady
named Eve Kendall.
Eve Kendall, played by Avery Marie Saint.
Mm-hmm.
So she's come in now, and she's at the moment just some lady who helps him evade the police for a moment.
She's your typical Hitchcock blonde. She might be my favorite Hitchcock blonde. I don't know. That's a hard one.
She's got some spunk.
Eve Kendall's a fun character. She's a modern lady in a 50s, 60s world.
She's a horny Heather, that's for damn sure.
She likes to have sex, and she's not ashamed of it.
She never...
Raise your hand up in the air, ladies.
Yeah.
Feminism
all
in
the
the
single
air.
ladies, all the single ladies.
Yeah, she's a single lady.
Yeah, and she likes it, and she likes him.
She's like, I'm hot, you're hot, let's get together.
How about you hang out in my bunk?
Yeah.
Because I'm not worried that you're a murderer or anything.
Yeah, so they meet, she kind of helps hide him out. They have like this long, romantic, really awesome dinner scene together on the train.
Where she's just talking about how horny she is.
Oh, yeah. They even had to redub a line. One of her original lines is, I don't make love on an empty stomach. But if you even watch it, it looks a little disconnected, the voice to the video.
Because of censorship.
Yeah, they had to change it to, I don't talk love on an empty stomach.
Yes.
But, yeah. She don't make love or talk love on an empty stomach.
None of those.
You better feed her before you fuck her, fellas.
We didn't know that each other was going to say that. So, yeah, you better feed me and then fuck me.
You better break some bread with that bitch, okay?
Oh, for sure.
No, I love Eve Kendall. I'm Eve Kendall.
I'm Eve Kendall.
I am Eve Kendall.
And you're really starting, as the audience, to like her. She seems like the perfect sidekick.
Yeah.
And he has to hide whenever the like a train, kind of like a train bellhop, comes to settle her bed for the evening. And as he's doing that, she hands him a piece of paper, and you're like, well, what was that? And then the next thing you know, he's going down the hallway and taking the paper to another carriage with James Mason and Martin Landau.
Dun, dun, dun. So now you're like, oh, she's not just some bored, rich lady who's looking for adventure. No. She's in on it.
She's a freaking villainous hussy.
Villainous hussy. Like,
and
hussy.
I'm a slut shamer for a second.
No.
Because she had my Cary Grant all in love. You know?
You don't do that to Cary Grant.
Cary Grant loved her the moment he saw her. And she betrayed him. She's a betraying bitch. Okay, alright. My feelings aside, let's keep going. They get off of the...
Yeah, there's a funny sequence of them getting off the train. They've had to, like, beat up some old man train guy.
Yeah.
Like, conductor or worker, maintenance worker. And he's in the uniform. She's, they're hiding out. They got to get out of there.
Oh my goodness, we've got this, like, truck that's
with an
arrow that's, like, telling us to stay on one lane. And we're like, okay, jeez, you're distracting us. We're trying to talk about a movie, sir. And you're telling us the traffic? Like we're on the road?
Just don't let them get to you, Justine.
Gosh.
I'm the one driving.
I know.
Get over
I just get stressed for you. I'm sorry. We've digressed again, so we need to get back on track. Oh, and we're on a train. That's funny. Oh, well, now we're off the train.
We just got off. So, we're off the track.
We're off the train, and she, so she's like, hey, let me call that Kaplan guy while you go change out of the train conductor or whatever train suit he had on. And he's like, okay.
Sounds like a swell idea.
I'm gullible, because I want.
Because I've got lots of dick in my blood. I was blood in my dick.
I was thinking of what to say. I'm like, he's just as horny as she is. It's like, so much of their dynamic is just like, wanting to like, bend it out.
Lots of sexual tension between the two.
Oh, fierce.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, so you think she's calling Kaplan, she's on the phone, and then, it pans to another phone. This is a nice little shot where she's in the phone booth, and there's several phone booths, and then it pans over, and you realize
they're talking to each other. She's talking to Martin Landau on the phone.
Yes.
Like, sneaky, sneaky.
Gosh, what in the hell? She is up to no good. Something's always got to do with something.
Oh my god.
So Cary Grant is again gonna be unfortunately set up.
He's getting set up.
And so she tells him, like, here's the directions to get to this Kaplan guy. He doesn't want to meet you at his hotel.
Yeah.
He wants to meet you in the middle of nowhere. And Carrie's like, okay. And she's like, all right, bye, because it was just one night. Peace.
Yeah, I gotta go douche.
You were not allowed to say that.
Well, that's like reality, right?
Well, yeah.
She'd probably have to go do that.
That's reality. And she's so real.
Yeah. Eve Kendall.
Yeah, so now we have Cary Grant on a bus. God, he's had to take a train, a bus.
They should just call this movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Shit.
Yeah, damn. Well, damn.
Well,
yeah, it takes a bus to the middle of nowhere. It's like crops are everywhere.
It's really weird when he first gets off. There's all this tension of him looking around like, where's this guy? There's a guy parked, or not parked, that gets off a bus and is like just all of a sudden there. And just all this weird tension of buses and cars arriving and leaving. And
he doesn't know, like,
what's going on. And
if the Kaplan guy's even going to arrive.
Yeah.
And one of the guys that is waiting for like a bus or a car, I forget which one, but yeah, he's like, hey, you see that crop dusting plane in the background? It's like dusty, but there's no crops.
Yeah, like, that's really weird.
And of course, there's something to do
with something. We need to get shirts that say that. Something?
I know, something to do with
always
something.
has to do with something.
Well, we'll figure out exactly what we wanted to say. And
I think we change that quote every time.
Like a little bit, just little bits, but yeah. So,
writing is rewriting.
All the time, guys. Remember that. Writing is rewriting. You can always do better.
That should help you with your term papers.
So yeah, the crop duster. Okay, so now that guy's gone, and he's like back to being by himself out there in the weird cornfields.
And now there's a plane coming directly at him,
shooting a gun at him.
Yeah, and he has to run for it. He's like, the nearest thing is the crops over there that he wasn't dusting.
Yeah, so let me hide out there.
So I'm gonna run into the crop, and that plane is still coming after him. He has to dive a few times to like avoid getting hit.
Yeah, he
by
has
a
like
plane.
just enough time to move to like another location before the plane like circles around and makes it to him again.
And he gets in the crops and he's ducking down, hiding. It comes back around, crop dusts him. So he's like, "Fuck! I gotta get out of here."
Yeah, because this shit's choking me.
I've been choked.
I've been choked, and it's not farts. It's like real crop dust poisoning.
I've been really crop dusted. No, someone didn't just walk by and fart. I mean, a real crop duster.
Yeah, it's not what you think it means, okay? It's the real thing.
It's the real one.
So at this time, this is cool. So the crop duster meets its end when a gasoline tanker shows up. Like, because of course, it shows up.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, for the
you get the sense that
it
was there. They were going to try to kill him and set it up as like he was in the fire, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how they were going to get rid of his body. You know?
Yes, and so he gets almost run over, but not. And then the tanker and the plane get into an explosion.
You find out the guy was a kamikaze driver. And it's like, oh,
World War II was over, just like
he's
recently,
like, he didn't get the memo.
10 years ago or whatever, so.
And that plane goes right into the oil tanker, explodes. He runs again. He's like, well, he was kind of under the car. Remember that car?
That's what I was like, he almost gets run over.
Yeah.
Like, he legit almost gets gets run over.
He's damn near under that
He
car.
is right there, hot damn, and then that shit hits it, explodes, and he's still on that goddamn, my God.
Yeah, I saw something.
That is it, like, when it hits, see something.
I saw something.
I saw something.
Oh my God.
Okay, so he escapes and he steals somebody's...
He's like, what is going on? What a week. I like had casual sex in the train car.
I've been framed for murder.
I was drunked up. I can't say drugged up. I was drunk.
Drunked up.
Drugged up. Forced to drive. Now I'm on the lam. People think I murdered somebody. What a week.
Oh my gosh, Mom, you're not even going to believe it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dear Derry.
So yeah, so he finds his way back. He steals somebody's car. I mean, yeah, there's a lot that goes on. He gets himself back to Chicago, and he's like, fuck this, I'm going to that Kaplan guy's hotel. This is the end of all this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy, because Cary Grant is saying fuck this guy in 1959.
Yeah.
So that's all really happening. So he walks into the hotel, and who the hell do you think? Oh, the bitch is back.
The bitch is, there's Eve Kendall, the baddest bitch in town.
Baddest bitch in town. She's getting in an elevator, and he's like, oh, what the hell is she doing here? Something's got to do
with something.
And
Something got to do with something. Something got to do with something.
Something got to be doing with something.
That's right.
Oh, man, I was like moving and shaking just
She
now.
was shaking, all right.
Okay, so he gets up there to her room, and he's like, what the hell's going on, bitch? I'm tired of all this shit. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need, like, to take a shower.
She's like, oh, so you need to be fed and fucked this time.
Yeah.
She's like, that was me on the
Let
train.
me order some food for you.
She's like, isn't it funny how our roles switched? Oh my God, yeah. Go take a shower. I'll get some food.
First it was you, and now it's me, and then it was me, and now it's you.
Let me call, get some food. Go take your clothes off.
Yeah, I'm gonna have this valet come up and get your pants. Hold on,
They're
just a
gonna
second.
clean that crop dust off your clothes.
But yeah, she gets a call and writes like some address down, and Cary Grant's like, "Oh, I do need to go take a dump real quick," and he goes to the bathroom, and she leaves him in the room.
She's like, can you pass me some paper? we're out of toilet paper. Called out. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, that doesn't happen.
She's gone? Okay, now let me be a detective again. And he, like, does the old trick where you take the pencil and you shade over the paper and you can see that, you know, what people had just written. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's how he found out.
He sees the address.
Sees the address.
He's like, I'm getting there.
Gets his pants cleaned.
Yeah.
There's always a valet to clean his pants.
Yeah.
He never shows up to anything not well dressed or spiffied up, so.
He's got to get them pants cleaned on a regular basis.
Even when he's on the run from the law.
Yeah. Top priority.
Okay, so now he shows up, the address takes him to this auction house, and you're like, what the hell's going on now?
This is another scene that displays, like, Hitchcock's awesome sense of humor.
Oh, yes.
Because shit's going down in the auction house, and those henchmen are there.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get killed. If he leaves there, he's gonna get killed by these henchmen. So he starts being like crazy obnoxious in the auction.
Yes.
So much so that he gets himself arrested. He riles up the joint.
Yes. And it's at the auction house that he sees that Eve Kendall is indeed in cahoots with the bad guys, and she is up to no good. She's a liar, a tramp, and you know what? He can have her for all he, cares.
This is what he's thinking.
Yeah.
In his mind.
That's true, yeah. It's just what he's thinking.
It's what he's thinking.
Okay, so he gets himself arrested, and finally he gets to find everything out. Roger O. Thornhill comes to the realization thanks to one of the CIA agents.
Yes.
He shows up and he's like, okay, guy, you've caused quite a bit of drama, and I gotta clean.
I have?
This up.
Okay.
Me? Good old Cary Grant?
He's like, I just tried to go have a dinner brunch with my homie.
I just wanted to have a cocktail.
I just said a dinner brunch.
A dinner brunch.
I meant to say, like,
we're delirious drivers right now.
We've been on the road for a little bit.
Like, I don't even know what we...
Like, we're on hour 6 or 7 of the day.
Of the day. And
still got some more
dirty lowdown, and here's another twist. Eve is not in cahoots with the bad guy.
So he's like, oh shit, I gotta take all this back. I just called her a hoe, a hussy, a traitor bitch.
In fact, she's an American hero, goddammit.
Yeah,
she's a spy.
You guys need to salute the flag when she walks by.
I mean, she's a patriot of this country, and
she's like, damn it.
She was slut-shamed by all of us in this car.
So I gotta sit on some penis to serve my country.
That's what I'm gonna do.
James Mason, come here.
Because the Constitution says
life, liberty, and the pursuit of
happiness. And that's what's making me happy. So yeah, she ends up being a good guy, but now she is
kind of trapped with the bad guy.
Yeah, trapped with the bad guys, and the special agents are like, you have to help us get her back in the good graces.
Yeah.
Because if they find out that she's a double agent, you know, or like she's an agent and like they're gonna kill her.
They're like,
it's
hey,
up to you.
We got a little problem. I think they're starting to suspect her. Okay?
And I think it might be because you're supposed to be a agent yourself, Mr. Kaplan.
It's like, and here's the bad news. They're probably gonna kill her. So we gotta do something.
So we gotta do something about something. And, also, this is all going to take place at Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, so get your ticket, get on the plane to Rapid City, and go.
See you later. Bye!
So he's like, oh, I've always wanted to see the faces of our favorite presidents in stone. So sure, I'll go serve my country and do
pack
some
my best
sightseeing.
suits and I'll be right there.
Yeah.
And indeed he is.
He's there in no time.
He shows, so now we're in the final, we're in Act 3.
Yeah, but you know what? I think this has more of a 4-act structure.
4-act structure? We're gonna go 4-act structure?
Let's break it down. Where's the denouement? Where is the heightened tension?
But it's everywhere.
I know.
It's like these are all like their own little movies in a way that are just all bunched up together and connected by a train.
We gotta graph it.
So now we're at Mount Rushmore, and we now have Roger O. Thornhill, agent himself. No need to be called Kaplan when he is now an agent.
So he goes to have a nice, quaint lunch at the cafeteria at Mount Rushmore with Eve Kendall.
With Eve Kendall and company.
And co.
Because Leonard's gotta come because... have we found out yet? He finds out that the guy's name is Van Damme.
Van Damme.
So now we find out that the bad guy's name is Van Damme.
No relation to Jean-Claude.
No, I thought it was close relation to Jean-Claude.
Oh. You are right. Okay. It's like his grandpappy.
Okay, hold on. Right. Edit that. Go back. Close relation to Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Okay, here we go. So he's close relation to Jean-Claude Van Damme.
And he's a really bad guy.
Yeah.
And we find out also, when they were at the auction house, that the Van Damme guy was bidding on some figurine.
Yeah.
That he did end up getting, and that's kind of a key
because
thing.
Inside is some microfilm he wants.
Yeah.
He's gotta have it.
He's gotta have it. We don't really know why
he's gotta take it to Europe.
Yep. Who knows what's on
shady it? Europeans, you know.
You know, right? Shady Europeans. And so they
Brexit.
all show... So they show up... there's like... And this is, I guess, true at Mount Rushmore. There is this, like, cafeteria, and we're going to go to
We're going to go just because it's in the movie.
Yeah, just because it's in the movie. But this is where a scene happens that we think, oh my gosh.
She shot him.
There's this moment where Roger Thornhill and her have this like tussle over a gun in the cafeteria. She shoots him. He falls down. He's dead. They run off.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, it was all staged.
It was all staged. Oh, and just she ran off. Like, the two bad guys kind of like stuck around.
Yeah, he was like dead or pretending to be dead, so he didn't run off.
Yeah, he didn't run off. Sorry. And there's a lot of like characters, so we're...
Bumpy loud road.
Yeah, bump, bump, bump. Damn.
Bump.
Nebraska, there's some bumps in the road. Oh, and there's all these bikers coming by. Holy shit.
Hey, biker boys.
It's like a cycle interstate. Dang, biker boys.
Get your head out.
Where are the other side of the
Biker's
interstate. I can't even
crotch.
see them.
I was gonna say, get your head out of your
I'm
ass.
acting like Eve Kendall right
Oh,
now.
yeah, you're like, hi, let's have dinner, and because I don't make love on an empty stomach.
Yeah, so let's go eat at this rest stop, McDonald's over here. Okay, so next we've got this scene in the wooded land areas by Mount Rushmore where they're like, oh, Roger, I've got to go. I can't stay. Thanks for saving my life. And he's like, no, you're not going. And she's like, bitch, yes, I am. I'm Eve Kendall.
She's like, I gotta go.
And she's like, see ya, bye, and leaves.
Get out my face.
And he's like, did you just buy Felicia me? She's like, yeah, I think I did. I gotta go. I'm a secret agent. See you
She's
later.
like, don't you know part of this movie is supposed to be tragic romance?
Didn't you get the script? Sorry, Carrie. Gotta keep going.
People gotta think there's some tension between us that we might not come together in the end.
But we will.
So I gotta run off dramatically. Bye.
Bye. Come after me. So yeah, he goes after her, and now there is the Van Damme house that's like on top of Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, it's like
or
maybe
behind it, or
maybe a mile away at the
yeah,
most.
because they quickly like end up there.
Yeah. So he's spying. He finds out that they don't quite believe her.
Yeah, they don't believe her at all, in fact, because Leonard shoots
that gun.
the Van Damme guy.
Finds out it was blanks.
It was blanks. Holy shit, she's in a lot of trouble now.
Yeah.
They know she's a good guy.
Yep.
And they're gonna kill her. And what's gonna happen? Something's always gonna do about something, Josh.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get her. So, Cary Grant, like we said, he tells her, he's like, hey, you gotta get out of here. I'm sneaking up in here to talk to you.
Yep.
You gotta figure out a way out.
I know all your dirty secrets.
Let's go. Run. She's like, no, I've gotta go. He's like, no, they're gonna kill you. She's like, no.
She's like, no, if I do it now, then they'll get the microfilm. It's all about the microfilm, Carrie.
I'm doing it for my country.
And then she sings God Bless America really quick.
Salutes the flag.
Okay, now there's this, like, final showdown that happens. So they try to leave on the plane, or they're loading up on the plane, but Cary Grant runs into a maid who ends up trying to shoot him. But it's that gun with the blanks.
So she's like, oh, shit.
So he's fine. Now he's running, and she's like, oh, my gosh, Roger!
Yeah.
And so then she's running, and then the henchmen are running.
She has the statue with the microfilm.
Yes, she grabs that.
She's like, bye,
She makes a
psych.
run for it.
I'm not coming with you, psych.
I'm actually going to hide on Abe Lincoln's nose. See you later. Bye, sluts.
She's like, I'm going to slide down George Washington. I'm going to grab on to Lincoln's nose. Then I'm going to flip on over to Theodore Roosevelt. And I'm going to slap old Abe Lincoln's face.
I'm going to Tarzan my way over to Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, yeah, I left him out. I think I said Lincoln twice.
Yeah, it was okay. I was fixing it for you
There's
without
not,
like, pointing out
there's
that you
not, there's
forgot.
not two Lincolns on
No,
Mount
we've only had
Rushmore.
one Lincoln president, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is this epic showdown on Mount Rushmore on the president's faces.
Yes,
And
and it's awesome. It's everything you've ever wanted in a chase scene on Mount Rushmore.
yeah, if you've thought, do I want a chase scene on Mount Rushmore, then you want this one.
They're
Right here.
hanging.
They're hanging.
They're hanging. That's it. The end. Bye.
They're hanging by the skin of their teeth. It's like scary.
She almost falls. He
she
proposes
does.
to her while they're hanging there together. They're
Yeah,
hanging
he's
out.
like, just in case you don't survive, do you want to get married? Because that's kind of how I like to do things in life.
Yeah.
And she's like, don't let go.
Yeah.
I'll never let go. But it's not Titanic, so he doesn't let go.
Yeah. He's not fucked up like Rose.
Thanks, bitch. Ruined that awful movie for me. Anyways, so, yes. So he saves her, he pulls her up, but it's like a scene change while he's pulling her up, and he ends up pulling her up onto the bunk in the 20th Century Limited.
And a flash there, safe and sound.
Yes, and he's like, come here, Mrs. Thornhill. And so
They embrace,
They
and then you get a
embrace.
shot of the train going into a bridge, which was Hitchcock's way of being like penis and vagina.
yeah, he was like, they get and they fuck on.
They're doing it.
Yeah,
They're
getting real nasty style.
they're doing it.
Yeah,
They
for sure.
just do it.
Bumping so many uglies. They
Yeah.
were so fiercely, like, sexually frustrated.
It's like when the
by
trains
time-
are rocking, don't come knocking.
or it might fall off the track and we all die.
Oh my gosh, her vagina gets so many people in trouble.
It really does. Man, I know we rushed through that in a way, but it's like, there's so much that if we really broke it down, this would be a 14-hour podcast.
Yeah, you guys don't want that.
Oh,
you do? You love us that much?
Like,
okay.
We don't have time.
We'll start over and do 14 hours.
But it's been fun to I mean, we give a good synopsis of what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's great.
We broke it down. It's a fun action thriller. Yes, we diverted on this episode and not done a strict horror at all. But we're going to Mount Rushmore. What other movie are we going to talk about if we go to Mount Rushmore?
It is scary, and he is like the king of suspense.
Yeah, the master of suspense. The king, the master.
He is the greatest. He's the world's greatest. He's famous. We're never gonna stop seeing.
Yeah, it's a great Hitchcock movie. It's kind of everything you want out of a Hitchcock movie in one movie.
Yes.
You know, his dark humor. It has big action set pieces, good thrills.
Great, leading performances.
Yeah, wonderful acting, beautiful actors.
Yes.
It's kind of everything you want.
Costumes are beautiful. I mean, he's a very thoughtful director, and he does everything intently. Like, he doesn't waste time. What he wants, he shoots.
Yeah.
You see that on the film.
I agree. North by Northwest, 1959, fucking
you're
rad.
so right, though. I mean, like, this is the best, like, Hitchcock movie. If you wanted to say, like, do you want to see everything that Hitchcock can offer?
Yeah.
Here you go, right there, on a plate, on a platter.
It might not even be my favorite Hitchcock movie, but it's one of the best. It's one of my favorites.
It's like a sampler.
Yeah.
That you would get, like, an Applebee's if you went to an Applebee's.
Applebee's sampler now? You're comparing Hitchcock to fucking Applebee's.
No, I'm
He's
sorry.
like a 5-star meal.
So is it, okay, like,
How
if
dare
Wolfgang
you?
Puck had a sampler
Wolfgang
plate of appetizers?
Oh my god, who are you?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, chefs, like, on the... Oh gosh, on the fly. Do you see the kind of pressure I am in this passenger seat, guys? Okay, well...
Alright, well, hey, we're about 5 hours away from Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, from our destiny. We have quite a ways. I mean, it's beautiful right now, and there's lots of crops around, and do feel inspired North by Northwest.
Definitely lots of corn here in Nebraska.
It's almost like they're known for their corn.
You know, people should start calling them the corn huskers.
Honestly, I think that would be the best nickname.
Alright guys, we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
We'll be back in just a second.
We'll figure our shit out. Okay, bye.
Bye. Welcome back, guys.
Hello.
We just had an amazing South Dakota Mount Rushmore adventure.
It was a magical experience.
It really was cool. Like, I knew it was going to be a cool trip, but no one has told me how awesome South Dakota really is.
Yeah, I feel like we should all be talking about how that place is really awesome.
Yeah, especially, at least, the area we were in. We were in, like, the southwest corner, down, like, the Black Hills. We ventured out to the Badlands and did some president hunting in Rapid City.
It was a lot of fun, and we got to do a lot of stuff. We got to see Crazy Horse Memorial.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. They've been working on it since 1948, and we think it's still going to be like another 100 years before that thing's done.
It's quite a feat.
It's pretty incredible, though, when you see it in person. And, yeah, we just did all kinds of stuff. Lots of hot tubbing. Went to hiking around Mount Rushmore on 4th of July. Went to Deadwood and gambled and had a few drinks.
Yes.
Like the outlaws we are.
We did feel like two gunslinging outlaws in Deadwood.
Yes.
Amongst all the memorabilia.
That's for sure. And going to Mount Rushmore, the couple times that we did really connected me to North by Northwest.
Yes.
We saw there's signage when you're going up the mountain.
Oh my god, there's signage, guys.
There's signage that says North by Northwest was filmed here.
It's insane. So we took a picture of it because it's signage.
Yes. And then we ate we ate breakfast.
Breakfast, yeah.
In the little cafe where Eva Marie Saint shoots Cary Grant. in North by Northwest, and that was exciting. You get wonderful views of Mount Rushmore.
And then we got to climb
fucking incredible
on top of the of actual Mount Rushmore. They let us reenact.
Yes,
that
we
scene.
were running around acting like the silly kiddos we are.
Yes, no, we didn't get to do that.
No, they didn't let us do that. We begged them, but they said no.
They were like, "Who are you?"
They said a firm no.
A firm no.
They would not let our asses in. But it really was an awesome time. We've been driving all day.
Yes.
It was 7 a.m. when we left South Dakota. It is now 9:38 in Oklahoma. We just got into Oklahoma recently.
And there was a time change that wasn't in our favor.
And we got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Woo!
Amazing trip. I would love to go back one day. Yeah, the Badlands, Mount Rushmore.
It was awesome.
Awesome.
We're going to be putting, there'll be lots of pictures in the little video, on the YouTube video.
Yeah.
So you guys have fun looking at those. But now we've got to get into our favorite scenes from the movie.
Oh,
I hope you've been thinking about this for the last few days.
I have, but it's so hard. What,
well,
you go ahead. You go first. Ladies first.
Oh, no.
Ladies.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Shit. I think I'm going to be really obvious and say, like, the crop dusting scene.
Oh, damn.
But
okay.
on top of that, I'll add the...
Well,
I was going to say another scene I really love that's not suspense or part... It's not a suspense scene.
Yes.
It's the dinner sequence on the train. That's one of my favorite sequences.
I liked those too. I guess I'll go with the other obvious, which is at the end when they're hanging off Mount Rushmore. I feel like there are so many just such well done scenes. Like,
there's so much, like all the like evading the police on the train and getting off the train and hiding, and you know the stuff in the auction.
That's like that's all so fun, and it adds to the suspense of the movie. So everything just builds and builds and builds.
Yeah. To your favorite moment, to the scene where they're running around Mount Rushmore, I was studying the faces, and I was like, how the hell were they running and sliding? It just, I'm not sure it's really possible, but that's okay.
Hey,
I believed it when I watched the movie.
I don't know I don't know how all that worked out.
You're not an engineer?
I'm sorry, guys, I did not get my PhD
but
in engineering.
Yeah, that would be my favorite scene. The crop dusting scene. It just, classic suspense. It starts off with him being alone. It's quiet. There's almost hardly any music. It's all like the sound effects.
It's kind of eerie.
Mm-hmm.
You know something.
You're like, someone's supposed to be meeting him.
Someone's got to do something.
Someone's got to do something. There's that guy out there, just keeps building, and then there's the explosion, and it's really cool. I love it.
He likes it a lot.
And I love the confusion of Cary Grant. How he's just like, what is going on? How did I get wrapped up into this? Now
he does it so well.
Now I'm out in the middle of nowhere running around in cornfields.
Yeah.
And...
But he is our, all-American hero. This is a wonderful movie, and he has his, heroic ending where he saves the girl at the end, and then
they get married.
And then they're doing it on a train.
Oh, it's so romantic.
Those two little horny Heathers, man.
Oh, horny Henry and horny Heather.
Yeah.
So, knife rating.
Oh my gosh, knives. I'm just go ahead. I'm gonna give it 5 because it is awesome.
Yeah.
And it is something that now when we watch movies, it's like, okay, yeah, they got that from Hitchcock. Okay, yeah, they got that from Hitchcock. So he just established a certain, je ne sais quoi.
Oh, you teach them. You teach them. I'm gonna be very obvious and say 5 knives as well. I know it's not very controversial. We're usually giving pretty high ratings on this show. I think we're typically anywhere from a 3.5 to a 5.
Yeah.
I don't think we've given really anything below, but that's okay. We typically choose movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say we tend to choose movies that we like or have a fondness for. It makes doing these podcasts a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Getting to just kind of chit chat about our fave things or movies that we like.
Speaking of movies we like and podcasting, next adventure, next month, we're going to be going to Poto, Oklahoma.
Yes.
And we're gonna visit the tallest hill in the world. And Justine, what would be an appropriate movie to correlate with the tallest hill
The
in the world?
tallest hill in the world. The hills have eyes?
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, next episode is Hills Have Eyes. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be
Love
another.
it.
We're just gonna do some loving on Wes.
It'll be a nice, weird adventure. You know, we're gonna stay close to home. Poto's a few hours away from where we live, so it's still like getting out on the road. But you know, we just had a massive South Dakota adventure, so we're gonna stick close to home relatively next episode.
Yes.
So Hills Have Eyes, North by Northwest, 5 knives all around.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's so good, and I'm so tired.
Me too. I just want to get home, guys. Wish us home.
We still got,
Click your heels 3 times and wish us home.
please, we are done with driving. So, alright guys, thank you so much for listening. As always,
We'll
I'm
see
I'm
ya.
Final Girl.
Oh, and I'm Soul Survivor, Mr. Josh. See ya next month.
See ya. Bye.